Hello G, Namaste, this is your girl Naga Nuna back again with another new video, and in today's video we're going to be talking about a topic that most of the people are not very comfortable talking about. But I feel like it's high time that we should be openly aware about HIV in our society by breaking the stereotype and changing our views on HIV. So this video is in collaboration with Nagaland State AIDS Control Society. I, as a woman, genuinely would like to spread this awareness about HIV positive pregnant women. So we all know that pregnancy is one of the most beautiful time and beautiful stage in a woman's life, right? If a woman is pregnant or planning to get pregnant, she and her husband should take utmost responsibility that the mother is properly taken care of and the baby is born fit, healthy, and free from diseases like HIV. As we all know, guys, we can only envision for an HIV-free generation if every pregnant mother takes up the responsibility to seek for the required medical attention. And yes, to your question, yes, of course, with proper medical intervention, a child can be born free of HIV even if the mother has HIV. But for this to happen, it is very important that the HIV status of the mother is known. And that is why it is recommended that every pregnant mother should get tested for HIV in the first 3 months of pregnancy. So guys, to know more about this, I've decided to take you guys along with me on this journey to interact with the counselor at CHC Dansari Par. And let's listen to her experience in dealing with the HIV positive pregnant women. Let's go, guys. Hello ma'am, how are you?
Fine, thank you.
She's the counselor of the CHC here.
Yeah, I'm Alebu, the counselor of ICTC Dansari Par, CFC. Yeah, nice meeting you. Welcome
It's
to
a pleasure. Thank you so much for having me here. It's an honor for us to be here and get to know more about how it's done, how HIV positive tests are done, and we are so excited to go forward and explore and discover so many new things. We're going to be learning a lot, all of us together as audience as well. My audience are also quite excited. And how is your day going? It must be quite challenging, na? So would you share a little glimpse of how your day is like with us?
Okay, it's interesting. As a counselor, we have clients coming for ANC visits. We have clients coming for other OPD treatments. So for all these clients, we encourage them. We give them awareness to do the HIV testing, and yeah. And once they consent to it, we go for the HIV testing procedure. That's how our days go.
It must be quite hectic, as by hearing itself I can see that it's very hectic. So a big salute to all the workers for tirelessly giving us all this support. So it's going to be very exciting for us as well to be a part of this. We are going to be getting a glimpse of what it's like to be a worker here. So really excited, looking forward to learn so much from them. So let's get started, guys. This is ma'am's office. Mostly counseling sessions are done here, na? Counseling sessions are done here only. So yeah, today is Sunday, so it's free time for both of us. So we are, able to take this interview ahead. Guys, bishu lucky hoy bole amen HIV testing bole ase bole do kina kore ki sapa kore don. So we have that curiosity and doubts, na? So today I'm also going to go ahead and check the process, how it's done, and also going to go take a closer look at the testing kit, and I'll also show you guys along with me. So come. So this is the lab, and ma'am is going to show us in detail about the kits. She'll explain to us a little bit now.
These are the kits that we use for testing a patient. This is the first kit. It's Comates. We use this for the first kit, and once we find that it's positive in this kit, we go for the second and third confirmatory test. This is the standard Q, which we are using as a second kit, and the third is Dreadrock. So it's not just by one test we give the status. We say that the person is positive, but by 3 confirmatory tests we confirm it that a person is HIV positive.
And like any one of you, I wanted to see how the test was done. So chalo, let's show you guys as well. So first of all, they draw the blood and put it in a vial. Then it goes into centrifuge to take out the serum, which will be used for testing. And once the serum is ready, the kit is put in each of these solutions for 10 minutes. If the result is negative, you'll see 1 pink dot like this. And if the result is positive, you'll see 2 pink dots over here. And now that we know how the tests are done, let's also interact with the counselor of ICTC CHC to clear our doubts. So through the brochure, I've come to know that there are precautionary measures for the HIV positive pregnant women. So if taken those precautionary measures, is it going to be completely safe for both the mother and the child?
Once the positive mother is on ART, like I said, it is for the well-being of the baby and the mother. So one thing is that the virus is it will not be spread to the mother through delivery, during the process of delivery, or any other ways. But it has been proved that a positive mother infects the baby out of 1 out of 4 babies. But when the mother is on ART, it has been proved that the infection will be as low as 1 out of 100. So we can say that it's very effective. So it's very important that a mother gets tested for HIV and be on ART.
So moving on to the next question, ma'am, like why is it so important for every pregnant woman to get tested for HIV in the first 3 months of pregnancy?
We make it compulsory for all the government facilities to have the pregnant ladies tested for HIV and syphilis. Why? Because if a woman is pregnant, a pregnant woman comes and she get tested and know her status, and if she's found HIV positive, then it's always good that she start her medication treatment early, so that she will not transmit the virus to her baby. So that is why it's very important.
So it's better to take precautions before it's too late now. And as you said, the mother should get tested. So in case if after the test, if it's found positive, what should the mother do?
Okay, as soon as the mother is tested positive, we refer her to ART center for her to get the treatment, so that, like I said earlier, that virus will not be transmitted to her baby.
So what happens in ART center, the procedure?
Okay, for ANC patients, for antenatal care patients, we straight away let them take the ART. But normally it's we do the CD4 count to check the viral load in the client. But here for the pregnant ladies, they straight away go to start the therapy. And they can do the CD4 later.
So in the first test, if the result turns out to be negative, is there any chance that the baby will develop the virus in the future as well, ma'am?
Okay, like we said earlier, when the mother is tested positive, whether the baby is as soon as the baby is born, we give this nevirapine syrup for maybe 6 weeks or 12 weeks, depends on the weight of the baby. And after that, after the baby is born, we do a dry blood test, and we send the dry blood samples to NICIT Kolkata. Then after that, even if that turns out negative, then after the child is 1 year, we do the ELISA test. That is the normal test that we do for all the clients. So after that, even if it turns out negative, then we can say that the baby is totally safe.
Completely safe now. So as mentioned that the patients, they often get counseling. So how responsive are they in the counseling, and how often does it take place?
Okay, for every pregnant ladies, whenever they come for a prenatal visit to the center, it's like I said, it's compulsory for them to have this ICTC testing. So in a day, at least we get one in an average. So because they know that they are, after the counseling, they know it's for their good, for the welfare of the baby and the mother. So people are responsive, they
in a very positive way, I think.
Right.
So after the medication, will the medication during the pregnancy affect the baby's health or not? Is there any side effect after the medication?
As far as we know, the ART medicine, that is the treatment that we are providing, is one of the best for a positive mother. So far, there's no side effects, and we can say this is the best treatment for the mother and the baby, for the health, and even to be on the safer side. So there's no side effects.
Okay, so as mentioned about the free treatment, is it inclusive for both the parents?
Yes. When we get a positive mother, when we test for a pregnant lady and she turns out positive, we do the spouse testing. So it's compulsory. We try our best. Of course, it's not forced, but we do the spouse testing, and all the treatments are free. For every HIV positive, the government is providing free
For
treatment
both the husband and the
both
wife
the
as
husband
well.
and
Huh?
wife.
I'm sure a lot of pregnant women must be watching this video, but also to the mother-in-laws, to the husbands,
Exactly.
it's your duty that you inform and you make sure that your wife or your in-laws get tested. So it's very important, guys. So I encourage कि आप सब लोग अपने आंसर check करिए ना ऐसे कुछ बोले अपनी even if you yourself you're not pregnant, you'll know someone who's pregnant. So please spread the word if you happen to watch this video.
It's very important for the mother-in-laws, the husbands, to be supportive of a positive pregnant lady, because at the end it's about the well-being of the family, of the baby. So yeah, we should stop this stigma and discrimination when a person is found positive.
I agree. It's not like when you find out, it's the question is not whose fault is it or who did it,
Yes.
where did it come from, but then the first priority should be the treatment now,
Exactly,
because
yes.
it's the first step that should be taken.
Yes.
So in case mother-in-laws, daughter-in-laws, uncle, auntie and सब size से कुछ ले दो. First thing first, precautionary measures lule idulahi babibina. Aro let's help the whole Nagaland to be like HIV free. Just like as mentioned here, every child HIV free. So let's aim for that, na? Actually, she's my student's mom, by the way. So I'm so happy that I get to meet you here and also learn so much about the HIV. It's very important for every woman to know about this. And most of us, even me myself, this is the first time I'm getting to know a lot about this. So I did get a lot of knowledge from her. So thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
your time.
Yeah,
Thank you so much. Really
It
appreciate
was
it.
nice talking to you.
So as discussed in the interview with the counselor of ICTC Community Health Center, that early detection of HIV and syphilis ensures early care and treatment of the mother. So it keeps your child completely safe from HIV. And if every pregnant mother takes this responsibility to get tested for HIV in the first 3 months following every necessary steps like PPTCT and ART medication, then we will definitely achieve this goal of every child HIV free in our state.